Hi there, Fam Bam. Welcome to the Freedom Series. Today I want to talk to you about how we juggle homeschool with a home business. So a very common question I get is, how do you do it all? How do you do it all? And here is the truth. Are you ready for it? This is my secret. I don't do it all. So when it comes to homeschooling and a home business, it is a lot to do. There is a lot of moving pieces and a lot to think about, from each individual client's needs to each individual person's needs as a family, to homeschooling subjects, where our kids are at, us as partners, making sure we have quality time, that we're connecting, and also for yourself to make sure you have time to exercise and take care of yourself. There's a lot to balance, but it is possible. And I really love how my brand manager said, it is like being the queen of controlled chaos. And that's exactly right. The whole point is, I want to get you to be able to simplify your life prospectively, so that you can go out and conquer whatever it is you want to do. Whether you want to homeschool your kids, start your own business, become a yoga mom, or just rock at whatever it is you're doing right now, I hope that this content helps you get there. So my number one tip is, have a partner that supports you and is on the same page. This might be asking for the moon. Some of you guys are single, some of you guys are trying to do it on your own, you're not married yet, your partner is not on the same page. But if you can have your partner be on the same page with you, so you're coherent in the moving pieces and you can work together, not only does this strengthen your relationship and your family, you get to conquer, not alone, but together with somebody else. And so it really helps that I have a partner who takes on a certain task and I take on a certain task, and then we can come together. Without that partner, there is no way I could do as much as I do now, but I do have a few tips in how it is that we do it. And even if I was doing this alone, not much of this would change. So the second tip that I have is, make sure that you have a schedule. We talk about time management. It is still part of it, and we talk a lot about time hacks and how to make sure that you maximize your time here, but making sure that you have a regular schedule that is good for you, good for your kids, is somewhat of a routine, allows you to come off that routine once in a while without too much whiplash. And it also helps everybody stay on the same page and what to expect and how things are flowing. When you're in a routine, you take less time to get from point A to point B because you're already familiar with that flow. Number 3, cut corners. What I mean by this is not cut corners in a malicious or like a dishonest way, but cut corners by prepping. You guys know that minimalism, or the philosophy, is a huge perspective we have here, and the reason I preach it so much is because you cut corners in time of what to wear when your wardrobe is so simple. You cut corners in cleaning and organization when your home is simple. You can cut corners in prepping things early, like meal prepping, and not being so particular about having to go out and eat all the time. And plus, guys, going out to eat is not the healthiest option for you. It does not help you manage your energy well. And you cut corners by just multitasking and learning how to conquer 2 things at once, because you can identify what adds value. When you simplify prospectively, the things that actually contribute to getting the task done or to your ultimate goal, you can eliminate the rest, and that helps you cut corners from all this extra stuff that might take extra time and energy. Lastly, you can cut corners by hiring help, which we do a lot. There was this one time when I hired a house cleaner to clean my house, and we were doing it so that we could do all this extra work, and then we had a nanny watching the kids, and it dawned on me, why don't I hire somebody to help with the work and help with all the other stuff that don't involve our kids, so that we can spend more time on kids? So be selective about where you're putting your time, money, and energy, because it just seemed like a good idea, and sure, we were getting more done, but we were spending less time with our kids. So that is just a little tip there. Number 4 on my list is, involve your kids as much as possible. Blend your activities. All too often, I see so many people say, well, I have to clean the house, I had to wash the car, I had to organize the garage, I had to go groceries and errands and shopping, I had to put my kids to bed, and I had to clean their room. And you have all this list to do, and the whole time you're pushing your kids off, trying to get them to entertain themselves, go sit in front of the TV, go play a game, go outside, like get out of my space because I can just get this done quicker and faster, and you're out of my way, out of my hair. The truth of the matter is, if you want to be home with your kids, helping them go to school, and you do a home business for certain reasons like we do, because we want to stay together as a family as often as possible, you want to involve your kids. So yes, it takes a little more time. Yes, it's not as proficient, but I find that I'm less stressed in like trying to push my kids off and rather saying, you know what, mommy's unloading the groceries now. Can you help? Anything that you know of where it goes, the bananas go in the closet, the water goes in the fridge. Like if you can help, that would be so cool. And then we can take a few minutes to play. So you interchange or blend these activities, and it not only teaches them experientially, they get really good. Now I can literally say, hey, love, can you vacuum the house? And she knows how to do it. And it doesn't take extra time, and it relieves that off my plate. And so we get to work together as a team and as a family. Also involving them in work, we talked about money management for young kids in a recent video, and how involving them in the work allows them to get firsthand experience. And also it's the norm. It's the norm to have to take care of things in the house. It's the norm to have to go out and make money. And if we're going and taking photos at the beach, then we take time after all the photos are done to play and hang out for an hour or so with the kids, building sandcastles and swimming, so that those activities are blended in work and family time. It works so beautifully, and it's like knocking down 2 tasks in one go. So number 5, as always, you gotta manage your energy. You gotta make sure you get enough time to sleep. You have to make sure you have enough time to work out. You have to make sure you're eating well so that you can go out there and be the most proficient possible. Because if you wanna conquer your life and conquer things, tasks that are a little bit overwhelming or big, or there's a lot of moving pieces going on, you have to have a well-oiled, well-fueled machine or mechanism, which is yourself, your body, your mind, working for you so you can go out and conquer like a rock star. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope this video helps you. And whatever it is you're doing, whether it's with your kids in homeschooling or at home business or anything you can apply these principles to, let me know that you like these videos by hitting thumbs up. Leave your questions and comments below, and remember to be good, be great, most of all, be grateful. Go out there and rock it, and I'll see you in the next video.